What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Fatal J, back again with another video, and I'm live from the Ninja Dojo. Speaking of ninjas, real quick, real fast, after this video, in the description below, make sure to put your email in the secret ninja comic book that I'm coming out. Put it in that email list, and I promise you, you won't get no spam, and I promise you, you're gonna get a dope free gift when you sign up to the email list. Find out what I'm working on. You know I already love ninjas. You know how passionate I am about it. So make sure to check that out. And I want to give a comment shout out to my homie T-Flame, aka Strong on Flicks. I know you see the muscles right there, what he doing, lifting up the film. That's what he do. Check out my boy channel, make sure to subscribe to him, because not only do he talk about Snyder Cut, but he also pushed that David Ayer cut. David Ayer, yeah, you familiar with David Ayer, the guy that came out with a little movie called Suicide Squad, but they did him just like Zack Snyder, to where they didn't let him put out his own vision. But I promise you, the Ayer cut is coming. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. And I want you to stick around to the end, because I'm telling you, you must finally realize what the DCEU, Warner Brothers, DC, what they've been doing this whole time. They are building their own universe, and they did it right under our nose. For instance, Marvel Cinematic Universe. I gotta give kudos to Marvel. They did something that never been freaking done before. Yes, they did. You know what they did? They tied several movies together and told one big gigantic story. When Zack Snyder tried to do it in the beginning, guess what everybody said? Oh, he's trying to be like Marvel. He's doing it just like Marvel. He shouldn't do it like Marvel. You wasn't even paying attention to the game, what my boy was trying to do. He was not trying to set it up to where you have different movies, several different movies, and have them all connect. No, what he was going to do was have 5 movies. They was going to all connect. It was almost like a shortcut or a secret code, and he was going to kill it. I'm going to show you what he was going to do. He was going to do Man of Steel. Man of Steel was going to connect to BBS. BBS was going to connect to Justice League. Justice League was going to connect to Wonder Woman. It would have been a done deal. It would have kept going. It would have been so dope. But the people didn't realize it. And what happened with my boy Zack Snyder? Tragedy happened in his family. But this is the thing about it, and I keep telling everybody, the Snyder Cut, it opened Pandora's box for so many possibilities. So many possibilities. And since the Snyder Cut came out, what they doing? They gonna let Zack Snyder do his original vision, which is gonna be bigger and better than Josh Whedon ever came up with himself. And I know why I know you asking yourself, Fatal J, why you always coming off at Josh Whedon? Because according to these rumors, and I believe the rumors are true, Josh Whedon, he treats his actors bad. And when it comes to Zack Snyder treat his actors with respect. People like Ray Fisher, who haven't been in the business that long. Ray Fisher says nothing but great things about Zack Snyder. Now, if he gonna call out Josh Whedon, wouldn't he call out Zack Snyder? Zack Snyder was so wrong and bad too. Like these people in Warner who left Warner. See, this is the thing. This is why you getting such a bad rap when it comes to Zack Snyder in the media. This is the thing right here. Those people who left Warner, they cannot stand Zack Snyder for reasons I don't know. They was happy with Zack Snyder being gone. But now guess what? The fans have went nuts. The fans have went crazy. They have demanded Zack Snyder to come back, and Zack Snyder is going to change the game, and he's going to give us that super dope DC universe that we've been craving. And I really think I think the original plan is still in action, but I think it's going to be even on a bigger, larger scale, and I'm going to tell you why. DC has caught up with Marvel. You may be asking, Fatal J, what the freak is you talking about, sir? I'm going to tell you right here. They have made a universe even gigantic than Marvel. Now, we're in talks, and I'm pretty sure the rumors is true about my boy in Batman Returns. And how did I forget my boy name? Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton. See, I leave everything on camera. I don't give a frig. That's how real I am. Michael Keaton is slated to come back to the DC universe. He is in the DC universe. Do you realize if that Batman is in the DC universe, that just expanded the DCEU? It's going to get crazy. And if they do the Ryan Reynolds, which I don't think that's true, but if they do Ryan Reynolds too, it's just going to keep expanding. I really think what DC is going to do, they're going to go back to those old DC classic films before the DCEU ever started, and they're just going to keep expanding and keep expanding and keep expanding the DCEU. That's what they're going to do, which is genius because you play catch up. Man, you got to be thinking, you got to use your mental. You know, reading is fundamental. It's fun for your mental. Deep, mind blown. But DC is really taking advantage during this time, during this pandemic that we're going through. They taking advantage. Marvel is real quiet right now. I can honestly say I don't think Marvel have any heavy hitters anymore. They don't lost Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman was one of their only chances. Hugh Jackman died in Logan. You don't have my boy Robert Downey Jr. He died in Avengers. You don't have Captain, almost said Captain Marvel. You don't have Captain America. He grew old. What do you have? Your heavy hitters are gone. Your heavy hitters are gone from Marvel. And now, with the DC, your heavy hitters are returning. Ben Affleck, he'll be back. Did Fatal J just say that? Yes, I did. He'll be back. Henry Cavill, he's back. He'll be in Shazam. He'll be in Black Adam. And then, 9 times out of 10, guess what? He'll be in his own movie, Man of Steel 2. Man of Steel 2. Yeah, I said it. You get Henry Cavill back. You get Ben Affleck back, your universe just expanded. You telling me how is that, Fatal J? Robert Pattinson, Matt Reeves, they got their own Batman movie. You got Ben Affleck back with his own Batman movie or TV series. You're expanding the universes. The thing about Marvel is now trying to do the multiverse. I think they caught wind of what DC is doing. They caught wind, but they're not going to be able to do it. How many people are going to accept another Iron Man? How many people are going to accept another Robert Downey Jr.? That was genius of DC to take two classic Batmans, Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck, and put them in the same universe and have them coexist with each other. That was genius. Robert Downey Jr. put such a stain on the Iron Man brand. Nobody will be able to step in them shoes. Look at Captain America. Chris Evans put such a stain on that Captain America. When I say stain, like a brand, like his imprint, nobody else can do it. Chris Evans put such a stain on Captain America. Nobody will be able to step into that role. And I know you're thinking, but Falcon is coming out. It'll be dope. It'll probably be dope, but still it's no Chris Evans. It's still no Chris Evans. So I'm telling you, right under your nose, DC did it. They did it. They expanded the universe. This is a big, gigantic universe, even bigger than Marvel, because they went back to the classics and brought them back. They brought the classic back. Marvel, truth be told, how many classics do they have outside of the MCU? And the only thing that I can really think of is cats like Blade, Wesley Snipes, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. Maybe they'll try to do that angle and grab those and put them in the multiverse. That would be dope. But I still think Michael Keaton hits a tad bit harder. Michael Keaton coming back, and I love Wesley Snipes' Blade. Blade is a heavy hitter too. I tell everybody, if it wasn't for Blade, you will not have a freaking Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to join that Ninja Patreon. Okay, that was my poor attempt of trying to sound like Bruce Lee, and I'm sorry for that. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching. And bald-headed man from Ninja Turtles, you already know what to say.
Ninja vanish! The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.